Salute and welcome to the Stories and Cocktails podcast, where you will enjoy an entertaining short story from acclaimed humor columnist Rob Kreider. Story time is the family portion of the show. Then we move on from the stories to the cocktails. This is where the alcohol and the not safe for work portion of the show takes over, as Rob and his wife /editor /muse Sara Kreider partake in some adult beverages and provide you with a behind the scenes recap of what really inspired the original story. Put your feet up, relax, and enjoy yourself a round of stories and cocktails. Cheers.
This article is called Kreider Goes Kojak by Rob Kreider. Hey, that's me. It was all Brad Pitt's fault. My wife loves him. Some guys would get jealous if their wife loved another man, but it doesn't really bother me. I see it as less of a threat and more of a convenience. If I rent a Brad Pitt movie, my wife is a happy lady. A happy lady makes a happy man. While the movie's playing, I sit back on the couch and let Brad Pitt do all of the foreplay. Last week, I rented one of Brad Pitt's movies. You know, the one where he's a good-looking guy with a cute sense of humor and has his shirt off for 3/4 of the film? My wife, as usual, was a giddy ball of joy while Bradley ran back and forth across the screen, shirtless, smiling, and dropping funny one-liners. It was then that I noticed that Brad Pitt was hairless. This guy doesn't have a single hair on his body, other than on the top of his head. Myself, I have found places to cultivate hair that I didn't think were humanly possible. Nose hair, ears hair, back hair, between the toes hair. I have the wall-to-wall carpet chest hair and the matching floor mat back hair patch. So to be closer to Mr. Pitt, I took it upon myself to turn my body into a hunk of burning desire, so I decided to shave to look better for my wife. Being of the 21st century, I'm a man of many gadgets. I always have the newest, latest, and greatest electronic razor. In fact, I've been using electric razors for so long, I don't really know how to shave with a straight razor. To me, it seems like some sort of medieval procedure that needs to be forgotten, since it has obviously been replaced by technology. I stood in the bathroom, staring in the mirror at my chest, sucked in my gut a little, and fired up my electric razor. I took a deep breath, looked myself in the eyes, and said, "This one's for you, Brad." I jammed the razor into the thicket of my chest hair just to hear the razor whine and bog down and stop like a Volkswagen Bug trying to drive through 3 feet of mud. I was sunk. I figured if I was going to look like Brad Pitt, I was going to have to resort to using a real razor. I jumped in the shower and found a little pink razor that my wife shaves her legs with. Using the pink razor, I quickly went to work shaving off the little pesky black hairs that kept my chest from looking just like the chest of most male models. As I shaved my chest, I didn't know really where to stop. The top of my belly button, the back of my shoulders. I wanted it to look natural, but I'll admit, my chest was looking a little ridiculous. No matter how much I shaved, I really wasn't looking more like Brad Pitt. The lack of chest hair just accentuated my beer belly. I forgot that Brad Pitt, besides being hairless, also has a six-pack stomach and a fantastic tan. I was more of a pasty white color with an 18-pack a weekend stomach. All I needed to look worse was to just gain 10 more pounds and then I'd have my own set of man boobs. While I was still finishing up the final touches of my newest chest hair manicure, my wife came into the bathroom. She wanted to know what I was doing taking a shower in the middle of the day. I didn't want to tell her. I wanted to save the surprise for that night. I said I just felt like a shower. She wasn't buying it. She knew I was up to something since I'd already showered that morning. She's lucky if I shower once every 2 days, so she was sure something was going on when I was in the shower for the second time in the same day. She opened up the shower door and caught me. A grown man, standing naked, holding a lady's pink Bic razor, his chest red like an apple, rubbed raw and hairless. She screamed, "What are you doing?" I told her, "I'm just like Brad Pitt now." She said, "You don't look like Brad Pitt, you look like a 10-year-old boy." I told her, "But I was just trying to make myself more attractive to you." She said, "If you want to be more attractive, then take out the garbage when you see that it's full." It turns out the whole thing was a total bust. My wife would have nothing to do with my hairless chest. She made me wear a t-shirt to bed at night, and I was sworn to never take my shirt off in public until my hair grew back. In my chest, it turned out to be absolutely unbearable. Itchy, zits, razor burn, ingrown hairs. It was awful. I stood around for 2 weeks scratching my chest and complaining about how irritable it was. I got, of course, zero sympathy from my wife. The chest hair eventually grew back, thicker than ever. I took out the trash when it was full, and I kept my DVD player filled with Brad Pitt's latest Hollywood blockbusters. I was allowed to take my shirt off again, and after some very expensive therapy, my wife was finally able to get the image out of her head of her husband naked in the shower with her pink lady Bic hacking the hair off of his flaccid chest. By the way, before I shaved my chest, I was seriously considering getting a Brazilian wax.
Okay, folks, it's time to pop that top and let's get to those cocktails.
Hey. Welcome to the Stories and Cocktails podcast. We are coming to you live and on tape. What are you doing there, Mr. Crider? Oh, we're doing a little countdown, the opening?
Down. Oh, sorry.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
You ready?
3, 2, 1.
And...
Ooh.
What are you drinking there, Mr. Crider?
Well, it's funny you should ask, Mrs. Crider. I am drinking a freshly purchased, not stolen, as I was accused of at a local brewery. Sir, would you like to purchase that? Yeah, so I'm fucking holding at the register.
I'm standing here.
She's like, well, you can do it with me right now. I'm like, great, here's my credit card. She's like, okay, now I'm going to write on it that you purchased it so you can walk out of here with it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady, I'm just trying to buy beer from this place. I shouldn't be so shitty. It's delicious. This is the Golden Road Brewing Mango Cart. Now, I always knew this was a good beer. Last time we were here to see the Anaheim Angels, I was drinking this by the gallon, and you shunned it because I liked it.
Yeah, because I thought it was an IPA. Because you only like IPAs, and I do not like IPAs.
So because I was
because you
sucking
liked
it down, I'm like, this is so good, you should try it. You're like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I was like, I hate IPAs.
So only because we got a couple of flights today and we enjoyed almost all the drinks they gave us in the flight. We got a little bonus drink. You did say like, wow. It was the funniest thing. He's like, yeah, Mango Cart. This is our most popular beer. We sell Mango Cart. Mango Cart.
Yeah, he's
Mango
like,
Cart.
it's our flagship.
We got a sign. We got t-shirts. There's fucking glasses.
I wasn't listening
it's
to
all over the fucking place.
I was like, yeah, I know. Fucking IPAs.
I don't give a shit what you like. I don't care what you guys sell here.
Every flagship beer is an IPA. Fuck you guys and your IPAs.
But then it was funny because then you taste, you're like, this is really good. This should be their flagship beer. It's so good. I'm like, it is. That's what. Did you see the fucking signs around here?
And then the bartender came back and he was like I told you, it's not an IPA.
It says wheat.
It's a light.
This is our most popular beer. Everyone likes it, especially white girls like you.
He was like this. He was like, it's Orange County. You think we all fucking drink IPAs around here and then just go rollerblade in our bikinis?
Yeah,
no,
we're in shape here.
We gotta drink light beer.
You see a bunch of fucking bearded, beer belly motherfuckers walking around. No, this is Orange County, bro.
Yeah, he's all, you're not in Portland.
Yeah,
you're in fucking
Portland,
Orange County.
motherfucker. Drink the Mango Cart. So then, what I love about it was that it only exists now in Saratown because you're like, this is fucking delicious. And we were leaving, you're like, should we get a 6-pack of Mango Cart to go podcast? I'm like, might as well. You love this beer. And you're like, I gotta tell you something. Super important. I gotta tell you something.
Oh, that's my voice?
I'm like, what?
I sound like a man from New York.
And then you're like, this summer, all I'm gonna fucking do at the pool is drink a Mango Cart. That's all I'm gonna fucking drink. I'm like, you're not gonna drink Bud Light at the pool? You're like, no, Mango Cart. The whole fucking time.
No, wait. Okay, one, I don't sound like that. No
but you
one
did say that.
No one sounds. I said, I'm going to make a bold statement.
And
then I said,
at the pool.
Oh, the only thing I'm drinking at the pool. You started it.
The only thing I'm going to fucking drink at the pool is a Mango Cart all summer.
You started this shit. I used my normal voice.
All right, say it again.
Okay.
I won't interrupt.
I'm going to use my normal voice.
Say it to me like you said it to me at the fucking
I said, I'm going to make a bold statement,
statement.
Yeah, and I used my normal voice. This is my normal voice. I said, the only thing I'm going to drink at the pool for the rest of the summer is Mango Cart. But I implied, like, once I get, like, really drunk on Mango Carts, then I'm going to drink Bud Light. Because that's just what I do. Well, that doesn't even count.
When you make a bold statement.
A bold statement.
When you're like, the only thing I'm going to fucking drink is a fucking Mango Cart at the pool all summer.
You keep
at the fucking apartment complex.
The longer we get into the podcast, the more you're choking on your words. You're like, and then the fucking car and the fucking apartment.
I'm just like, you're like, I'm gonna make a bold statement.
Oh, now I have a different voice. Okay.
The only thing I'm gonna drink is a Mango Cart at the pool.
That's what I said.
Don't make bold statements. Just say this. This is a wonderful drink. I shouldn't have shunned it all this time.
Well, yeah.
I don't know why I did that because it's great. I ignored you and the bartender and this whole brewery. Oh, by the way, this is not the first fucking time you've been to this brewery. You've been to this brewery before with me and ignored all the signs. When I say ignore the signs, I mean literally the fucking signs everywhere the same Mango Cart.
But I thought, okay, when I read the signs, because you know how like everyone has their own perspective, right? So like you and I have gotten very, very, very good in our marital communication where I say, it doesn't matter what you say. What I heard was, and then you respect that. You're like, oh shit, that's not what I said, but I respect that that's what you heard. So we understand that there's like this whole perception.
No, the signs I know from you is like, I look at you and I'm like, you just ate a fucking Hawaiian pizza. A quarter of a pizza. When I say quarter, I mean you left me a quarter. You ate 3/4 of a pizza.
Well, yeah.
You also drank 9 Bud Lights. And now I'm trying to have sex with you and you're like, the sign says no.
I'm too full.
I'm too full. I'm so full. Nobody fucks when they're full.
Okay, so this is the thing.
So I do know that's a sign. But at the Golden
but there's
Road
like-
Brewery,
but
which you also think is called the Golden Rod Brewery. Where was it? Golden Rod? I'm like, Golden Road, fucking mango cart. Like,
there's-
I don't like IPAs. It's not a fucking IPA.
This is what I'm getting at, is that everyone has their own perception. So there's like what you said versus what I heard. There's the signs. There's what the signs read versus what I saw and what
They
I
say
read.
wheat ale.
Well, I saw IPA. I saw Goldenrod Mango Cart IPA the first time I was there. Because
As opposed to
obviously
Golden Road mango cart.
I was
wheat.
very drunk. This time I understand it's the Golden Road Mango Cart light, refreshing, crisp. Drink it at the pool all summer, Sarah.
Bold statement.
Mango Cart beer
All I'm going to drink this summer
is a mango cart.
is a fucking mango cat IPA.
Now look at it. I think you should forgive me for always calling it Goldenrod instead of Golden Road.
True.
Because do you know why? When you say true?
Because I gave you the big rod.
Yeah, because you have a golden rod, baby. Like
Actually, it's not true. My rod is actually quite dark for a white boy.
that's
If
true.
you want to get into that.
That's
I
true.
have a brown shaft.
It's kind of a bronze rod.
For those of you, this is an auditory show. Your host here has a
Bronze
white
rod.
body and a brown dick.
Bronze rod. Hey, we should open our own brewery called Bronze Rod.
It's not bronze. It's a brown rod.
What color do you think fucking bronze is?
Kind of a gold pewterish kind of metals.
Bronze. It's brown. It's a brown metal. Bronze.
You're thinking like bronze or like I'm tanning, but bronze is actually like more of an orangish sort of metal.
brown
Dirty,
metal.
kind of like a brassy.
It's the cola colored metal.
Again, however you see it.
Look at
This is an IPA.
okay. Bronze is fucking third place. Do you fucking I'm gonna insult you because you don't know what fucking colors are, but also at the same time, this is what's called a backhanded compliment. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
You don't fucking know what color bronze is because that's third place, and you ain't never gotten a third place, sir.
Yeah, and if I did, I would hide it in a drawer and never tell anybody.
What color is first place?
Gold.
You know that fucking color.
Second place is silver. First loser.
Right.
Third place is bronze.
Right. And so you know fucking first place. You know gold like crazy.
Yeah.
You're shamefully familiar with silver.
Not very much.
Right. But you ain't never seen. And I'm using the word ain't, and you hate that, but I want to make a point. You ain't never seen bronze.
That's where you're wrong.
But if you want to know, oh shit,
Sister,
here it
you're
comes.
wrong. I'm
If you want to know what third place color is,
it's the
look
color of
at
my
your
dick. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You're dead wrong about this.
Oh,
If you were...
you got some hidden thirds in your closet?
Well, I'll tell you. So there's actually some psychologists did some studies. They looked at podiums of different automotive races, and they looked at the photograph of the three places on the podium: first place, second place, and third place.
Okay.
What they found was that the face of the first place person was just like, yeah, I thought I was going to win, and I
This is
fucking
what
won.
I expected.
I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. I'm the fucking
I
champion.
worked for this.
Yeah.
I have the fastest car.
Second place.
I paid
looks,
the money for this.
Second place looks
Oh, that
like they
was-
just
that was
fucking
shady.
lost.
Because racing
everything.
requires a lot of money.
Yeah, you gotta have money. Second place looks like they just watched their children run into traffic and get hit by a truck.
Well, yeah, because second place.
They lost everything.
Second place is like I paid everything the first place paid,
And I fucking suck now.
but I'm not as good of a driver. So
Third
this
place.
fucking sucks.
Go to third place now. These
Oh, they're
motherfuckers.
happy
They have the biggest smiles. They're spraying champagne.
because they didn't expect to.
They did not
even
expect to be there.
podium.
They had no idea they were going to be on the podium. And there they are, getting a fucking podium. So third place is the better position to be in unless you're going to win. So when you say like, you didn't know what third place is like, I'm like, that's not true. 25 Hours Thunder Hill, I got third place. And one of my greatest podiums, one of the biggest smiles on my face was the 25 Hours Thunder Hill. Every time I won a national championship, I'm like, I was kind of standing there like a fucking dick. I'm like, yeah, fucking duh. I'm a national champion. Here I am.
Oh, gotcha.
So I didn't have the biggest like joyous moment that I had with some of my
Okay.
harder fought third place wins.
When you got that third place, did you get like a medal or was it a trophy?
I got a clock.
Was it the color of bronze though?
Yeah.
Also known. Okay, so then you know what the color of your own dick is.
Brown.
Bronze. Oh my God. I've been getting fucking third place dick this entire time. I
Well,
don't
for
even
sure
know.
you have been. Speaking of third place dick, we're going to talk about the story. It's called Kreider Goes Kojak.
Oh, shit.
Published July 24, 2003, Santa Maria Sun. Speaking of third place
Oh
dick,
my God.
here's the thing. It's the concept of you have the mailbox with the lawn, right? You don't mow your lawn, your mailbox looks short.
Like short.
Then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
trim
yeah,
the
yeah.
lawn, mailbox looks taller. So if you shave your pubes, your bronze third place dick looks bigger.
So this
And that's what the story's about.
No, this
Trying to
is
have a
what-
bigger dick.
this story. You're so fucked up, dude. This story was in 2003, and this story was 100% true, and you had only shaved your chest. It was in later years. It was beyond 2003. It was in much later years, probably like 18, 19, when you decided, you're like, 15 years has passed. She was wrong when she told me don't shave my chest. I'm going to shave it again. And then you just went razor crazy.
My razor's out. I might as well shave my pubes.
And then you're just like, so this story,
all the cool kids are doing it.
The story is hilarious to us because we're reading it. And even as we're reading it, we're not thinking about when you shaved your chest in 2003. We're thinking about in, 2018 when you decided to shave your pubes, which was also awful and a terrible choice. And I almost divorced you.
Yeah.
I thought you were cheating on me.
So let's get into that. So you and I take us great. It's a weekend trip. We're going to San Luis Obispo. We met in college at Cal Poly. I get myself all fucking shiny and shit. I get myself all dialed in for the weekend. I'm like, I'm trying to do my part, We check in the hotel. Let's hook up. It's going to happen, dude. This is like a little travel sex. I'm into it. Fucking pull my pants off. You see my shaved pubes, you lose
I lost my fucking mind.
You accuse me of adultery.
Yeah, because I don't
say
like the
I've
shaved
only
shit.
done this because my girlfriend likes it, which doesn't exist.
Okay, because...
And I'm like, what the fuck? It fucked up. It took me hours to get you off of the fucking cliff. Yeah, I'm like, baby, I did this for you, for us. You're like, no, I don't like it.
In 2018, I didn't have the memory to say, wait a minute, buddy. You already tried this shit in July of 03 and I already told you I didn't like it.
15 years ago, I told you it sucked.
All I could say, I could just cry and I could say like, you didn't do this for me because you know I didn't like this. And you were like, I didn't know you didn't like this. And I was like, yes, you did. I told you. And you're like, when did you tell me? And I couldn't remember.
Oh, you didn't have the evidence.
Now I have the evidence.
You didn't have the evidence.
I fucking told you in 2003 when you tried this shit that I didn't like it. It itches me. It prickles me. I fucking hate it.
But it's confusing me because this story is written about our man, Brad, who's starring in a Formula One film coming up.
He's
Brad
a
Pitt.
fucking fictitious character.
But if I was to write the story now, I would write it about Magic Mike. You love Magic Mike. I gotta say Magic Mike.
What's his
Magic
name?
Mike.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Let's respect him.
All girls love Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker ain't got a hair on his balls, on his chest, on his ass. He is fully fucking shaved.
But he's a fictitious character.
But you're crazy about him. You stand in line to go see him in the fucking theater.
I know.
With all your little girlfriends.
Okay, but look I don't have to feel his like prickly chest or his prickly balls like up
but you can
against
understand,
like my sensitive spots.
If I'm like, oh, she likes Magic Mike, what can I do to look like Magic Mike? I can't learn how to fucking dance and I can't lift weights all day long, but I can shave my chest.
No. Okay. There's what you see and what you like that you see. That's like a fantasy. And then there's like reality. So on the screen, you're like, I like this guy who can dance and who doesn't have hair on his body, right? And then reality, what you have in your bedroom is you have a guy who can't dance and you're like, stop dancing. And he's like, no, I thought you liked dancing. And I'm like, not when you do it.
A guy with a brown dick.
He climbs on top of you and he's like, oh, feel my sexy hairless body. And I'm like, I actually feel your hair is like starting to grow back and it's prickly and it's irritating. And I don't like the way that our skin sticks together.
Maybe I got to start using like little body butter. Maybe I need to shave and body butter.
So there's the fantasy.
Channing Tatum,
and then there's
please
reality.
call the show. How do you do it? How does your wife like your prickly shaved chest body?
Dude, they got divorced. So who knows? She probably didn't like it.
You divorced to the girl from Step Up?
Yeah.
Are you saying these Hollywood dreams aren't coming true?
Oh, and you know who else got divorced? Fucking Brangelina. They got fucking divorced. Yeah. Everybody gets divorced because here's the thing.
They're all shaved.
Yeah, no, it's prickly. And there's two things that happen. When you're first shaved, it creates like kind of like a vacuum and like the skin sticks together. And I don't like that. And it's like this. Right. It's like, I wish I could do like a sound effect of it where it's just like.
Just so you know, the listeners out there, everybody shaves their bodies now. They're not on your side. You sound like an outlier. They're like, lady, no.
I don't like that. Okay, when you're pumping it in and you're having the sex and it's just like stick. When you have like a sticker that like tape on your body and you pulled it off and the stick
just keeps hitting your very sensitive vulva and your clitoris, like ouch.
So that's when there's no hair that it creates that like vacuum stick. And then when the hair starts growing back in, it's just like prickly, like little, just for lack of a better word, like little prickles. And then it's just itchy.
But doesn't that beat like, a ball hair in your teeth? No. What are you going to trade for?
Dude, I fucking hate you, man. Why? It's not prickly, sticky versus ball hairs in your teeth. There's a middle ground.
What is it? Is it like the number 3 on the razor? I'm trying to find out. Like, am I a 4? Am I a 2.5? What are you looking for here?
You don't shave, and I don't have balls hairs in my teeth. Why do you make it so difficult? You're giving me like a fucking Sophie's Choice over here.
Okay,
it's not that.
Let's talk about that. What is Sophie's Choice? You've never seen the fucking movie. You don't even know what her choice was.
It was between fucking no pubes, sticky prickly,
That's
and ball
you're
hairs
saying
in her teeth.
There's an Oscar-winning performance about someone shaving their balls. That's what Sophie's Choice is about. Oh, nice. Well, no wonder we haven't seen.
Who was in it? Meryl Streep?
I haven't ever seen the fucking movie. I'm not the one referencing the fucking.
Is that a Dingo Ate My Baby? That's a totally different movie. We saw like
Dingo
fucking
stole my baby. Dingo took my baby. I gotta make a choice.
There's fucking ball hairs in her teeth.
Dingo ball hair in her mouth. God damn.
Oh my God, we're the worst people
I smell a fucking Oscar.
ever. Okay, look at. When it comes to your chest, this is what I want you to know.
Lay it on me.
I came of age and when I say I came of age, like I was born in 76, but when I
You know what happened in 76?
the country's bicentennial.
Smoking the Bandit, baby. Burt Reynolds with a hairy chest.
Okay.
This is why you love it.
But I was a fucking infant at that point. Don't fucking.
It was prolific.
Oh my God. You say Burt Reynolds and I'm like, fucking shave that shit. I was going somewhere else with this. Okay.
So you want me to shave?
No.
So you want me to
not
like
because of
Burt Reynolds?
No.
You want me to like Channing Tatum?
God damn it.
You just want me to come around fat with my
stepping
brown
all
dick?
over. You're stepping all over my. It's not even a punchline. It's just at this point. It's
You're
just
trying to womansplain it to me?
marriage counseling. Okay. So
This Mego card is good.
I was born in 76.
Not an IPA.
In 86, I was 10. Late 80s, I'm like a preteen. I'm an adolescent. You know, I'm starting to like need deodorant. I'm starting to get like pubic hairs of my own, like 87,
Did your
88.
lady friend come? The heavy flow?
Yes. I started to become aware of my own vagina, my own sexuality, my
Were you
own
getting the bee
sexual
stings?
preferences. And then who hits the airwaves? And better than that, in the 80s
George Michael.
and the 90s,
Gay.
we still had MTV. Okay, no, George Michael wasn't who I was going for, but he does have a hairy chest, and he was fucking hell of sexy. And we didn't know he was gay then. So, little 13-year-old Sarah could still be into him.
Everyone in England knew he was gay. The Americans, we were a little late to
Dude.
the party there.
Bon Jovi. Come on.
Oh, Bon fucking Josie.
Bon fucking
You're going to
John
cite Bon fucking Josie?
Jovi. Bon Jovi.
The fucking name of the album is Slippery When Wet?
Yeah, duh.
Nice.
I was slippery when wet. And he's on MTV, and you can't tell where his head hair ends and his chest hair starts. It's just one big giant hair. But you know what he didn't have? He didn't have a fucking beard, because I fucking hate beards.
Yeah, no, he's no beard. No
I
beard.
fucking hate beards.
So this is why you were rocking me the V-neck. You want a little
hair,
tickle.
little Bon
Just a little
Jovi.
tickle of Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Now, I appreciate where this is coming from, because you're right.
A little
This
shock
is like
to the heart.
formative years, right? Formative years for
Yeah.
you. So you're like,
Did you give love?
you're like, I've
Bad
got
name.
MTV. This is super sexy. I want to meet a man with chest hair, and I want it to be in my teeth. It's great.
Yeah.
I get it.
Thank you. Then why do we have to go through this shit every decade that you get your razor out? Oh, I know why. Because every decade you fucking cheat on me. And that's why we got to go through this shit every fucking decade. Just like in San Luis Obispo, when I fucking knew it then, I know it now. You're fucking cheating. Every single time you shave, I know it's because you had an affair. You had an affair with some fucking younger woman, because if she was my age, she would like you Bon Jovi style. She's younger. She wants you shaved. I don't blame her. I blame you.
Gotcha. Well, that's fantasy world. You might as well say,
No,
like,
I don't fantasize that you
every time I
cheat
shave
on
my
me.
chest, someone rips the fucking wings off an angel. That's the same idea that you're saying. Like, it's not,
Yes.
it's not a bed in real. So angels die and younger women are laid, and then that's
Yes,
how it goes
dude.
down.
Obviously, every single time you cheat on me, an angel dies.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Putting a lot of pressure on this marriage.
Well, stop cheating on me. And then it doesn't hurt anybody. Stop shaving the hairs off your body, your chest, and your pubis. Stop cheating on me.
Do you know how
angels keep their
difficult it is to
wings.
balance like my girlfriend and my wife? Like, she wants me to shave and you don't want me to shave. Like, I'm trying to fucking plan it out. How fast can my hair grow back between fucking my girlfriend and fucking my
Well,
wife?
fucking find a girlfriend who's my age who likes Bon Jovi like I do, and then it's not an issue. Duh.
So you're saying date middle-aged women.
Yeah.
I've already got that with you.
Then don't cheat on me. It's
You know what? I'm going to stop cheating on you.
thank you.
There it is.
Thank you.
Finally
There's
got there.
the fucking
We got the
answer.
finish line. Duh.
Final answer. Duh.
Full disclosure, that is not true. Because if it was, this would not be a podcast. I would be dead. Like, it's fucking not even a fucking joke. I wouldn't have a brown penis. It would be Lorena Bobbitt style. And you even told me one time, you're like,
I would have a brown penis because I would have yours.
we all learn from Lorena Bobbitt. I'm not going to let them find your fucking penis so they can sew it back on. You can make a porno career out of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That fucking penis is going to go right in the garbage disposal, never to be found.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
God, I'm fucking scary.
Oh, I've always said that I love you because I love you, but I've also scared shitless to be your ex-husband. And there's a little bit of fear involved in staying married to you. You definitely told me that about Lorena Bobbitt. You're like, no. She fucked up. She just threw that thing out the window. They found it. They sewed it back on. Now he's making pornos. Fuck that. No one's going to watch you with your brown dick sewn back on like Frankenstein fucking their chick. I'm going to put that thing in the garbage disposal, and they'll never find your dick again.
What year do you think that was?
Let's see. We were married in 96. I'm thinking 95.
So right before that. Right before that.
Lorena Bobbitt lopped it off in like 94, probably.
94, 95. I just figure that when Lorena Bobbitt did that, I feel like there were like two types of women in the world, right? So there were the women that were just like, oh my God, that's awful. She's a monster. And they're just like sitting next to their spouses, husbands, partners, whatever. They're like holding their male partner's hand. And they're just like, I would never do that. Like, she's a monster. That's horrible. Right. So there's that kind of woman, just compassionate, empathy. She's like, whatever you want to do with your dick. Like, you want to discolor it, turn it bronze. You want to shave it, whatever. Like, it's a treasure. I treasure you. Like, I would never do. And then there was like the other type of woman. There was like me. She's just like, that bitch knows where it's at. She fucking knew what she was doing, except that. Like,
she was flawed in her execution.
She fucked it up. She threw it out the car window or something in some fucking lot. And then like she felt bad and she's like, that's where it is. And yeah. And then he goes and gets like a porn career out of it. You're right. Then there's the me type of woman that's like, Lorena, you're a goddess. We thank you for your sacrifice, but we also thank you for the lesson that you taught all of us. Down the garbage disposal, it can never be found. How many pornos can you make
be a dickless man
with a fucking prosthetic dick? I don't know. Plus, he already did it, so like
that novelty is gone.
That novelty is gone.
Who needs to see this again? We've already seen this freak show.
Yeah. So anyways, we with two different types of women, we know which one you married.
Well, I'm just saying, when that's on the table, then you can probably surmise I have not cheated on you because I still have my penis. You know what I'm saying?
Or you could say I just haven't caught you. Except for that at one time in San Luis Obispo, I did catch you.
You didn't catch me cheating. I shaved my balls.
So I come home.
That's a pretty fucking big leap.
I come home from San Luis Obispo, that trip, and I go back to work, and I got my work friends, right? And it's like Monday now, and we're back, and my friends are like, "Hey, how was San Luis Obispo?" I'm like, "Oh, thank you for asking." Like, I'm just. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this. Like, we're teachers and we only have 37 minutes for lunch. And then the kids are coming back into our room. But I need my squad. I need my girlfriends around me.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being here with me. I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm like, Rob cheated on me. He fucking cheated on you in San Luis Obispo? No. I was with him the entire time. He didn't cheat on me in San Luis Obispo. But he cheated on me sometime prior to San Luis Obispo because he shaved his balls. And then I found them shaved in San Luis Obispo. And then they were just like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, no. He 100% cheated on me. That's why his balls were shaved. And they're like, well, when do you think that he did it? I'm like, I don't know, sometime between when he shaved his balls and then when he saw me in San Luis Obispo. Like, but doesn't he live with you?
Wasn't that the morning you guys left?
You guys are not following along here. I told him in 2003, even though I don't remember exactly when I told him because I can't remember when he wrote the story and I don't have the evidence. I'll only have the evidence later.
Boy,
on the
don't you wish you had it then.
Right. But I'm like, but I definitively know. I fucking told this fucker before. I don't like shaved shit. I don't like shaved chests. He should just surmise I don't like shaved balls. Only reason he would do this is if he cheated on. And then my fucking friends, we only have 37 minutes of lunch. They have 37 minutes to put me back together so that I can teach the other end of the day. You know what I mean? And
Math.
be like a good teacher and not be all up in my head and shit like that. They just fucking laugh at me. And then they say, this is something that you text. Laugh my fucking ass off. They actually say it out loud to me. They're like, oh my God, laugh my fucking ass off. You're fucking ridiculous. You're so stupid. You think your fucking husband cheated on you. I'm like, no, not think, ladies. I know. And you guys are laughing at me.
And I treated him accordingly.
You're laughing at my
I treated him
right
in a
now.
hotel room as if I just walked in and caught him fucking a 25-year-old.
Yeah, no, it didn't go over well at work.
No one, dude, you're crazy. No one was on your side on this, but I was alone in that hotel room with you, trying to defend our marriage and my honor and my shaved balls.
Don't fucking shave your shit, dude.
Right.
Duh.
Right.
Duh.
Fine. Ball hair for you in your mouth. Rest of your life. Fucking gag on that shit. For all I care. I'm only getting older, and that's gonna be those scraggly ass gray ball hairs just fucking tickling your inside your throat.
Yeah, well, gross.
You're like, it's worth it.
Why
does it have to be an either or?
Why do you keep presenting
It's a
me
Sophie's
with
choice.
Sophie's choice?
Which you don't know what the fuck that means.
I know exactly what it means.
Yeah, you fucking don't. I love that you just drop these social references that just go home. You know what we have right now?
I don't think it's a social
internet.
reference. I think it's called a cultural reference. I think that's isn't that like a
Pop culture?
Pop culture.
Okay,
Thank you. A pop cultural
I'm just saying,
reference.
we have this thing on the internet. We could literally pull it up on your iPhone right now and watch Sophie's
Oh, yeah. No.
right now.
No.
And you'll know what it is. But you don't want to do it.
No,
you're
listen.
Like, those are old movies. They take too long.
Dude, 10 minutes from now. I'm not even going to watch the movie. 10 minutes from now.
You're gonna Wikipedia
I'm going to
this-
Google.
you're
I'm
gonna
going to be
Google.
like, what was Sophie's choice? And then we're going to be in bed because it's about bedtime. And we're going to be laying there and you're already asleep with your fucking CPAP mask on, snoring, not cheating on
With
me.
my ball hair.
And I'm going to go, oh shit, we were dead wrong about Sophie's choice.
Had nothing to do with scraggly old man ball hair in her throat. It had something to do with about baby, I think. Oh, jeez.
A dingo.
Keep the baby.
Dingo ain't my
Kill
baby.
the baby. Have a marriage.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. So lesson learned. Turns out that I have a short memory, and I need to learn these lessons. Probably every decade or so. Right. So yeah, you probably have about another 6 more years. I'm gonna wake up one day. I'm like, I'm seeming kind of hairy. Maybe I'll shave my body.
Okay, but even right now, I am like, there's a woman out there, and she's listening to this podcast, and
She's like, I sucked those fucking shave balls right
Yeah.
before you saw.
no, she's like, oh, you're right, like 2018. Yeah, no, that's
was
right
with
when
her.
I cheated on
Yeah.
you. Now, here's the sickest part: is that I want her to like DM me on social media, right?
and blow this whole motherfucker up.
Yeah, and she's like,
It was me.
you were right. He fucking cheated on you. But see, in my mind, I'll be like, it was 5 years ago. I don't care. I'm fucking
Yeah.
over it.
We
You know
got
what I mean?
through it.
Yeah, we got through it.
He got in trouble.
We worked our fucking. I was right.
I didn't know you.
I'm like, wait.
He got in trouble anyways.
I read my DMs and it's like, he fucking cheated on you. I'm like, oh, I get to tell him I was fucking right. I knew I was fucking right. I fucking love it when I'm fucking right.
I
Thank
was
you.
right, motherfucker. I
And
knew
then-
you cheated on me.
Here's the part though where I message her
Off
back.
goes my dick.
And I'm like, do I have a 5-year-old? Do I have his 5-year-old stepchild that I can like raise as my own? And she's like, no, you dumb bitch. Like he had a vasectomy. And I'm like,
Actually, but I'm really looking for another kid.
I know. I'm like, but do you have kids from like another marriage or another man?
Did he love you?
And, yeah, like,
Did he build a
Did you-
soapbox derby car for your kid?
did you feel?
Was he around much?
Did you feel like he was like a stepdad
kind of bringing the
to
kind of
your
a dad
kid?
vibe?
And
Did he buy
now,
cake for your kids?
and now I'll be like a stepmom to your kid. Like, how old are your
Do you
kids?
need us to babysit? Do you need a math tutor? Because I'm gonna fucking kill him, but I want that baby.
I do. I'm
gonna need that baby.
I would like these kids.
Are you having a
Yeah.
tough time right now? Do you need us to take the baby?
Well, no, I'm not going to kill you. At this point, I get to tell you I was right.
Well, I already got in trouble
and you
anyways.
were wrong.
For something I didn't do.
No, you got to get in trouble for it again. But then I get some kids. Like I'm just saying, like
This all
is-
sounds very healthy.
when you say to me, "You're crazy," and I say, "I know," I just want people to know the depths of like what happens in my brain.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna adopt this baby, and then you're
Or
like,
5-year-old,
let me tell you about
or 11.
your dad. He's dead. I killed him, but he was a great man.
No. I'm not gonna kill you. And
I
you're
get
not,
to live?
you're not even the dad. You had a vasectomy. Someone else is the dad.
Maybe my vas deferens grew back and I punched
I'm
one
just
in
like this. I'm like,
and got a
aren't-
kid out of it.
I'm like, aren't you so lucky that after your dad ran out on your mom fucked my husband, and he was dumb enough to shave his balls so that I found out about it, and now you get me as like a second mom. Aren't you so lucky? Do you want to go to Disneyland tomorrow?
He's like, lady, I think there are laws against this. It's kidnapping. You have no connection to me. He's like, do you know the list of men who've ran through my mom? Like, your fucking husband didn't even
Yeah.
mark.
But how many of their wives stuck around to take you to fucking Disneyland and teach you how to long divide?
Exactly.
This one.
And you're
This one.
you're not stepdad, banged your mom once guy. He'll build you a soapbox derby car. And they're very good. He's a very good
And when
soapbox
I'm done
derby car
teaching you
builder.
how to long divide, I'm going to teach you how to add fractions, common
Exactly.
denominators.
Do you want to walk Magic, our little dog? He's good with kids. Like,
Oh,
he loves
yeah.
kids, yeah. Magic needs a little boyfriend.
Oh, God, I hope you fucking cheated on me, and I hope she has kids, and I hope she DMs me on social media and tells me, and then I can be like a stepmom to your not stepchildren. Oh, it's going to be great.
That is going to be one wild weekend at my house. I'm just going to wake up
No,
one
I'm not
day.
in it for a weekend. I'm in it for
I'm just
forever,
fucking,
dude.
I'm,
I'm
just eating my
committed.
fucking
I'm
eggs.
committed.
You're looking at your phone. I'm like, oh shit.
This is today the
Like,
day.
what is that? What are we reading? You're like, Apple News. Trump's a fucking asshole. I'm like, oh, thank God. I thought you might have got that DM. I'm like, is Steven coming over? Who's Steven? Never mind. Never mind. We call him Stevie.
Okay, now Okay. Now I feel like I gotta walk this whole back. I'm laughing, but now I feel like I gotta walk this back because
Mango Cart is not an IPA and it's delicious.
God, I'm so fucked up. I like being right to the detriment of my family members' happiness.
Yeah, all right, okay.
I know. Edit that out. That's terrible.
But you know what you were wrong about today? Mango Cart's not an IPA.
That's true.
And it's not from fucking Golden Road. It's called Golden Road. It turns out you don't know fucking everything, Mrs. Kreider. And when I shaved my balls, it was for you, not my fictitious girlfriend that doesn't have a kid.
We'll see.
Time will tell.
History will.
I mean, we made it 27 years. Maybe it's going to come around. I'm going to tell you something right now. There's not a lot of ladies out there looking to hook up with a 49-year-old dude with a full fucking bush around his neck. And on that note, we'll drop it here. To my hairy balls.
Disneyland tomorrow.
Cheers.
Sophie's Choice, Googling in 10 minutes.
It's about a baby, not a dinky.
And that was Last Call. You did it. You survived an episode of Stories and Cocktails. But did Rob or Sarah's liver survive the show? I don't know. Tune into the next episode to find out, to enjoy some more stories and some more cocktails. By the way, if you want to support the debauchery of the show, then buy the host their next round by Venmoing a couple of gold doubloons at Stories and Cocktails. Back in the day, a gold doubloon was only $4 Spanish. Who knew? Well, folks, I'll be right here behind the bar, cleaning the glassware and awaiting your return to the Stories and Cocktails podcast. Cheerio, friends.
If you enjoy hearing Rob Kreider's different humor columns here on the Stories and Cocktails podcast, then I promise you will love his novel, Cadet Blues. Cadet Blues is Rob's hilarious tell-all about desperately trying to survive the shock and awe boot camp-style training at the California Highway Patrol Academy. People from all different walks of life have come to love this book because Cadet Blues is simply a crazy good read. Heartfelt, inspiring, and damn funny. It's available in paperback through Amazon, eBay, or cadetblues.com, where you can get free shipping and a personalized autographed book. Or you can download a digital copy of Cadet Blues from Amazon Kindle, Barnes & Noble Nook, or Apple iBooks. Do yourself a favor and check out the novel, Cadet Blues.